have a guy for that.
That's how you know you made it in the podcast world, is when you have a ringer.
Yeah.
And you can call him in to do bits whenever you want.
Oh, I just meant for setting up computer stuff. But yeah, that too. I mean, I think that's when you make the jokes too.
Yeah. You just show up and then like a stunt joker comes in.
Stunt joker?
Yeah. And then you don't have to like riff. You can just like be there and exist and be zen.
We're talking about like a Joaquin Phoenix joker?
Well, I mean, anyone that you find personally funny and you think could vibe, with your comedic stylings.
Yeah.
Does Joaquin Phoenix know a lot about D&D?
I don't know. I'm not his dad.
Yet.
Yet.
Yeah. You never count anything out. You never know what the future will hold.
I love how inspirational you're being right now. I'm not Joaquin Phoenix's dad. Don't you say that!
You better believe in yourself. If you want to be his dad, maybe one day you can convince him.
Yeah,
you know?
You're only
what
not
is
his dad as long as you believe you're not his dad.
My question is, what does he have to lose?
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah, exactly. This seems like a great proposition. He gets a free dad.
Free dad.
One free dad.
I mean,
like you're not going to work that hard on it. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Imagine you had like 5.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd be rich in texture.
Now that's interesting.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get academic tonight, folks.
When you put it like that, there is no audio in Paranoia Escape right now. I don't understand. It's some weird stuff with this capture software where like it just won't be there the first time. If I like relaunch the software, usually it'll come back. I'm gonna try that right now. How's the chat doing?
It's empty. So.
Hell yeah! When the cat's away.
You know, when you're at like a pond and it's just peaceful.
Yeah.
That's our stream right now. We don't need to fuck up the vibe.
We gotta go full goblin mode. I should probably.
That would probably help. This is just one of those games I could just look at for an hour.
Yeah.
Like, no thoughts in my head in the least. Is it still fucking up?
No. I was just, tweeting.
Oh, okay. Is everything good?
Yeah.
Alright, you did cut me out of the video.
Not anymore, I didn't. I fixed it already.
Whoa! It's like you're living in the fucking future.
Yeah. Did you ever see The Man with Two Brains?
Yes.
It's the part where he's like, you're the elevator killer, Merv Griffin, and he's just like, yeah, it's me. He's so nonchalant about it. He's like, I don't have time to turn you in right now, but promise me you'll do it yourself. I promise.
I don't think I'd be derailing the stream at this point in time by saying, Steve Martin, underrated GOAT. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh my god, have you ever seen him impersonate a goat? My god.
The amount of character he brings to the role, it's like he's really there chewing grass.
He did all the mocap for Goat Simulator. People don't know that.
They had to really, toss him off a couple buildings to make sure it was really... Putting Steve Martin in a large circus cannon.
Reminds me of when we had to put my cat down. Fired him into a canyon of hungry dogs at dawn.
seems like there's an easier way to do that.
It's not. We
It's
live
not.
very close to a canyon. It was actually super convenient. They provide the cannon.
If you don't know anything about canyon life, there are dogs everywhere.
Oh my god, all my dogs.
All your dogs, all my dogs.
We got anybody in the chat yet?
No, we're empty, dude.
Oh my god, is it? Oh no, there's one. I know it's you, but
Yeah, that's me. You're not talking to shit.
shit. What's happening?
I mean, it's not our normal night.
Oh, hey, no, we got 2 people talking. That number.
What the hell?
That number doesn't mean that. And now it just jumped up to 3.
We've got, like... These are some bogus numbers. I'm calling my people. We're gonna get on this. We got Jaime and 4 or 5 wits here. That's sick. Hello, howdy, what up?
Yeah.
We're playing a very gross pinball game tonight.
You know what? I'm ready to get going.
Let's do it, baby. Are you watching the intro video right now?
Oh yeah, we gotta watch the intro video. What
Okay,
the fuck
yeah.
is happening here? That looks like somebody, like those shelves, just like remind me of like somebody's like retro game setup.
Yeah, he got it all at IKEA, including all the robots.
Those are Kallax shelves.
This looks identical to a guy who collects Todd McFarlane figures.
You
Like
know
these
what? I
completely
actually,
inanimate plants.
I completely misjudged what was going to be worth money, and I collected Seth MacFarlane figures. That was on me. I didn't read the fine print.
I got the rare 4th wave variant of Roger from American Dad, and you know, I invested way too much money in that. I ended up having to do a second mortgage. So we're learning about the world of Screaming Mad George, the creator behind this game, who is a special effects person for horror movies. If you've ever seen The Guyver, he did that shit.
Stage 1. Okay.
This is ballin'. This music is incredible. I already like the vibes in this game. It's going to good places.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, you can go up and down too.
It's kind of difficult to keep track of where this thing is.
Mm-hmm. It's not the easiest game.
Okay, so I can get. Oh, those are enemies. Come on! Did you already describe what's happening here, or?
What do you mean by that? That's carrying a lot of weight, bud.
What's the story?
So there's like a guy whose name is Screaming Mad George, and you're in his brain, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And you're going through like a twisted journey through the flesh. I'm just like bullshitting. I'm assuming that's what's going on.
Yeah, but like, who's the villain?
Us.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just generally speaking.
That.
You gotta get out of Nose Alley, Holmes.
I know. Oh. It's a good thing they give me a lot of balls.
Miranoth, what is happening? We got Miranoth here in the chat. Let's go.
Okay, we're good now.
We're good. We're safe. We're safe. Balls bonus, life bonus, hits bonus. This game's rich in bonuses. I don't think you miss much, because, I mean, it's just mouths and ears, basically.
That's true. It's all mouths, which is pretty much what, what streams are normally like for me. It's just all mouths.
What do you watch?
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, buddy.
Ooh. Hit him hard. Oh my god. Oh, that ball just fucking left.
Yeah, it's Ghost.
That's such a sidestep that I kind of feel like I should be able to turn.
There might be a way to do that.
Okay. Come on.
Question from the chat, Mike, have we ever seen Dorohedoro? I have not seen Dorohedoro. I think I've maybe seen one episode of it, maybe? That's the one with, like, the cool-ass lizard man, right? Anything with a lizard man is generally, like, good with me. You're somehow racking up the points.
This is the part where I'm like not sure if I'm missing something or if my controls aren't fully set up.
Let me double check the controls. I'll do a game facts deep dive. I'm pretty sure there's a way to rotate, but God help me if my brain works.
Wait, did I lose? Okay. Let me double check, make sure I've actually got all my controls set up correctly. Skip that one.
Miranoth just described us, Dorohedoro, as cool lizard guy keeps putting people's heads inside his mouth and expecting them to see something. The audience doesn't figure out what for a while. I feel like this is what they see. Well, that feels like a compliment. That feels like a compliment to me. Mao, yes, this is the pinball game.
Why won't it let me assign those other buttons? So, I'm wondering if... No, because it's... I'm wondering if it's because I don't have it in DualShock mode?
Oh, I don't know. It still shouldn't... Like, it should still run or not. Usually, if it's not recognizing a DualShock, it'll just not work.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but there's definitely no other, like, buttons for... But that seems really weird, right?
Yeah, it seems like there should be. It's been a minute since I played this one.
It's really difficult not having like a good view of your ball. It's sometimes it just goes off the left side of your screen, and it moves so quick and erratic that.
Yeah, it's sort of like a way more intense than you would expect a normal pinball game to be. Like, just from this perspective alone, it makes it kind of hard to see where things are coming in at, and hard to like manage your periphery.
So did you look up and see if there was a way to turn the camera?
I couldn't find anything.
Oh. Okay, so I'm not just supposed to. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be killing this thing, or if it's just going to give me points for eternity.
It feels like you have to kill that thing because you got to the end of the stage and it didn't do shit.
Right. But also, like, hitting this thing doesn't do shit.
Mm.
It just gives me points for a long time. Yeah, lending further doubt to being able to turn, the face buttons also move.
Oh, okay.
Okay. God, fuck you, man.
Rick Telos, hello, howdy.
Okay, don't know what that is.
We have not put out the podcast episode we recorded yet. I had to do a emergency trip out to California for work, so I have been buried in that for the last couple weeks.
We did. The video is up on YouTube, though, right?
Yeah, it is. There's an unedited up video up on YouTube that'll probably have like an extra, I'd guess at least a half hour that's not going to be on the podcast feed. But yeah, we're going to try to get that out for the end of the summer at least. Our biggest concern right now is getting our GeeklyCon stuff up and running because we're running out of time.
Do you have any tips for what else I can try here?
I'm looking. I'm watching. The only thing I can think of is there's that meter in the lower left-hand corner, and I don't think it's your life.
Really? Because it was going down when I was getting hit by those
Oh, okay.
swords, I thought.
Well, the only thing I can think of then is like collectibles. There must be collectibles on the stage or something.
Sure, but like, it doesn't give me a indicator of any of that.
No, it does not.
it's kind of obnoxious to me, like, how easy it is to, like, lose this thing off the side of your view.
Uh-huh.
And it gets, like, stuck in the geometry like that. It doesn't really move in a predictable way like a pinball would.
No, it kind of moves like a hockey puck almost.
Well, the other thing, too, is, like, they're implying that the stage is tilted, you know, because it comes back to you. But without being able to see that and get an idea for, like, the grade like you would in a pinball game, it's hard to gauge, like, how quickly it's going to come back.
Mirnoth found some info in the manual here.
Okay.
And it's in Japanese, so I can't read the damn thing. But it does seem to indicate that pressing L1 and L2 together, or R1 and R2 together, might do something.
I mean, yeah, they're just the flipper buttons. You can flip them both at the same time, looks like.
What? How about L2 or R2?
Nothing. Oh,
Nothing.
wait a minute, hold on. You can change the angle. But it's like every time you push it, it changes the angle of the flipper. So pushing them together doesn't really do anything specific, but, like, they do stuff on their own.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Does it, like...
It does indicate that they have analog controls. But I don't know if it does even anything on the right stick.
Yeah.
Jaime asked in the chat, what are we playing this on? Is this on your Mister?
It is on the mystery, yeah.
Yeah, the Mr. FPGA, which you've probably seen a billion times if you've stopped by our stream. Rick Telos in chat said it's like pinball was an FPS in hell. Yeah, not bad at all.
That's true. That looked like it should have been better. Who's to say? Yeah, I think it's health, because touching that enemy just made that bar go down a bunch.
But it also stayed down after you died. Like you didn't get a refresh after you died.
I thought I did. Huh.
Well, wait, do you damage enemies when you touch them, or do you get damage?
I think I get damage.
Okay.
I'm trying to intentionally get hit by health. Like, deplete that meter. Yeah, it's health because I just died.
Okay. There must be some significance to the electric power-up that we're not getting here. because it shows up multiple times and it stacks. Miranoth says, translation, L1, the angle of the older brother flipper can be fixed with flippers and buttons. R1 for the young flipper, R2 button can fix the angle. So it's just angle modifications, like you kind of picked up earlier.
So like all the the other two stages that we did before this, the win condition was just get to the end of it.
Yeah.
As I walked up to it, it was done.
And you get your empty road on this one. Miranoth also says, apparently the select button does something when you're catching a ball.
When I'm catching a ball, what do you mean catching a ball?
Maybe like when you're about to tee off after you die or something like that. 4 or 5 Wits says, watch the YouTube video playing it, the purple thing definitely dies. So I think it might just be kill the purple thing.
Okay. Making you go backwards with these guys behind you, not being able to turn around is a bold choice. Come on! This doesn't make me feel good.
At least we now know what the goal is. Murk this thing. It says there's no narration in the video, but apparently it's also aiming for the snake wormy things on the side of the board. So there's a good one. The snake wormy guys must be doing something.
Like what? I'm supposed to be hitting those?
Well, I think they spit out power-ups.
They seem to spit out points from all I've seen.
Isn't that where the electric power-ups come from, though?
Oh, yeah. But that just keeps me from, like, losing it if it falls down the middle, but it can go down to the sides either, also, which is where I've been losing it most of the time.
I wonder if that's what they mean by catching the ball, like catching it in the middle of that electric bit.
Yeah, maybe.
What happens if you press select?
Yeah.
Whoa! Just releases it?
No, you're delayed. I hadn't hit it there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I bet that's it right there. Get the electricity, catch it, and then shoot it hard or something.
Having it be having these things be sprites is like fucking with my depth perception in like a way that I cannot describe.
It's just feels off. Like the entire perspective feels off a little bit. Rictulus asks, what is the plan for GeeklyCon? Well, we've got a panel.
Yeah, we're on the schedule. We won't be on the paper schedule, but we'll be in the actual like digital calendar.
Saturday morning? Is that where we're sitting?
So, yes.
Yeah. So Saturday morning, we're going to record part of a new episode on a program called Mugen, which is like a custom make your own fighting game, and we're also going to be talking about the legal history of sampling in that episode. And then I put together I'm in the middle of putting together a custom Mugen game filled with Mugen's greatest hits that we are going to bring with us so that, the last bits of the panel can just be us playing some one-on-one fighters with y'all folks, hanging out, answering questions, that kind of thing. I hopefully am going to have an interview lined up for the rest of that episode, so it won't be a full-length episode while y'all are there, but... And is it fair to say we're going to be fucking around for the rest of the con?
Yeah.
Because usually fucking around in the game room is kind of like all that's going on, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. God, these fucking swords. What's that do?
Little motivation from the chat. I need you to beat this because the next stage looks insane. There's motivation.
Here you got me thinking that I was going to be able to stop at some point.
No, unfortunately for you, people believe in you, Mike.
That's a mistake. I mean, I might as well throw this one because I've got 0 balls left. I'm not gonna, but I might as well. And they don't seem like interested in dropping any more of those lightning power-ups.
It doesn't seem like it. So I have to tell you, I'm about 2/3 done with that Mugen roster.
Yeah?
Dude, there is an excellent Beavis and Butthead. Like, just excellent. Feels great, combos well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. A lot of good Simpsons stuff too, like
Did you
way
run
more than
into a lot of
expected.
old style characters that you had to convert, or
No, because most of them have been converted. Like, there have been a handful that didn't work, but I mean, I've got like a stockpile of 300 to sort through, so anything that doesn't work, I can pretty easily swap that with something else. There are a lot of characters that like seem like a good idea, right? And then like you play them and it's like, oh, this would just like it'd frustrate me if this came up. Like, this would not be fun. This is not like a thought out character.
Yeah.
There's an excellent looking Calvin and Hobbes that plays like absolute dog shit and it sucked. I thought that would have been so fun.
Yeah, that does suck.
His super is riding the giant red wagon. Like, it's so close to being good.
So maybe somebody who has like a good idea of like how to add flavor, but not a good base for like how the game should function.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Like, it's not fun to play because it's mostly just kind of like ineffectual jabs and like normals that don't string together. So, in terms of like actually being a fighting game, it feels like there's like zero effort in there, basically. Is there a Peter Griffin? Maybe, I did not check yet.
Yeah,
I'm sure there is.
Yeah. I've seen
I tried
Salty Bet quite a few times. There's like a pretty well done one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I need to like keep a roster of like the Salty Bet all-timers. You know, we're like, if this person came up in Salty Bet, you'd be tripping, you know?
I understand why, but it's still like a super like big shame to me that Salty Bet, like that the Salty Bet build is gonna fail.
Oh, I know. Well, and it's always been kept secret too. Like a ton of those characters are not like available on Mugen sites. Finding a decent Colonel Sanders was a fucking nightmare. But like with the history of Salty Bet, you can't ignore Colonel Sanders. You just can't do it.
I guess I don't know the significance of Colonel Sanders.
There's been several really broken Colonel Sanders Mugen characters, kind of in the same style that like Ronald McDonald is pretty broken.
Oh, okay.
Generally speaking, I bet you're familiar with like Dark Donald.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of similar to that.
Got him.
Dark Donald. Dark Donald. There are a bunch of really well-made Mario ones, but it looks like every frame was drawn in like MS Paint.
Yeah.
Like it's very janky looking. It's weird.
Which is weird to me because it's like there's people doing good ass Mario art out there. Like.
Yeah, for real. Wasn't there a Mario with Neo powers back in the day? Yes, there was Matrix Mario. The soundtrack's bumping though.
Yeah. Alright, here's that next level. This better be good. Okay. The fuck? What the fuck? Why are they taking my ball?
Oh man, I needed this.
So I'm just chasing him and trying to get my ball back?
Yeah.
I think another thing that's like bothering me is this like abysmal frame rate.
Oh, it's like a 10 FPS.
Yeah, and they're not rendering anything. Look at the polygon count on those feet. Like there is no reason for this to be bad.
It's like an N64 game with frame rate so low.
Yeah. I agree, but also
Oh, I'm sorry. Take your 12 FPS Resident Evil 2, please.
I mean, I'm not playing the cross platforms. Get out of here. Although Resident Evil 2 is damn impressive.
It's a really great port. Like I'm shitting on it, but for no good reason. It's like the best port on the system.
I mean,
The only mood. What?
Oh yeah. We got Jet Force Gemini on there. We got. Oh, you don't like Jet Force Gemini?
You come into my house with rare games. Is this what you're doing, my friend?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I can't believe Star Fox Adventures.
It didn't.
That's what.
That wasn't officially released for the N64.
Wait, did the beta ever come out of that? No, just Dinosaur Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I cannot fuck with rare games. Just
Any of them?
be gone. I can admit that they're well made, but I do not enjoy playing them. I can name maybe like 4 or 5 rare games I really like. I love,
They don't have that big of a catalog, really.
they have a huge catalog. They have like 60 games or something. They're just mostly all awful and on the Amiga.
Okay, so Grab by the Ghoulies.
Snake Rattle and Roll is pretty great. Cobra Triangle, also really great.
I don't.
They didn't make Uniracers. Maybe?
I mean, clearly I'm not just supposed to be chasing.
You know, I'm looking up the rare catalog right now. I'm doing it.
Dark is so good.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
It's fine.
So good.
All right, I'm looking through the gameography right now. I'm doing it.
Is it
RC Pro-Am is pretty damn great. Giving that the thumbs up. Cobra Triangle, like I said, ballin'. I'm still looking.
Give me another base.
Oh! Captain Skyhawk is pretty great. Pinbot and Revenge of the Gator.
The compromise I'm going to make here is that, like, there is a ton of dog shit in the Rare catalog.
Yeah, that's true. That's very
Like,
true.
I 100% agree. However...
I'm besmirching your Donkey Kong.
I mean, I only...
Is that what's going on?
You can take Dixie's Double Trouble and, like... whatever. Like, shove it up Kitty Kong's ass. I don't like it.
Killer Instinct Gold is pretty damn great. I'll give you that one. Love it. Oh, Blast Corps! Blast Corps is a great game. Oh my god, yes.
Okay. So we're slowly chipping away at your don't bring rare games into my house.
Brother, I am scrolling through a lot of titles right now.
Absolutely. There's a lot of companies you can scroll through a bunch of titles, but that's not a blanket, like...
Let me just say that the percentage would not be good. How about that?
Well,
I'll leave it there.
I'm not trying to bring in a high percentage of their catalog.
GoldenEye is also pretty damn good. I like GoldenEye a lot.
Wait.
Yes, I like GoldenEye, not Perfect Dark. I know how this sounds. It's fine.
It's
comes down to level design, my friend. I'm tilting your ass, and not on purpose.
Oh my god. I know it's not on purpose.
But I'm enjoying how much it's tilting you, don't get me wrong.
That makes it worse. God, the fucking, like... I feel like even if, like, the level designers were... Like, there's so much else that game has going for it. That puts it up above, like...
Oh, Perfect Dark, okay.
Yeah, like bot support on an N64 game.
Yeah, but if I don't use it, then I'm not gonna, like, raid on that.
Oof. Like, the weapons, like, everything having a secondary fire, and, like, a lot of it, you know, some of them are not, like, ridiculously useful, but...
No, it's fine. I mean, the thing I like about GoldenEye is that it's kind of more of a stealth game anyway. Whereas, like, a lot of the variety in Perfect Dark is kind of meant to flesh out that engine. But I am simple, and I like simple things. Frankly. Like, there's a lot in Perfect Dark that goes well, but I think there's also a lot of signal to noise. And the more plot-heavy aspects of Perfect Dark turn me off a lot.
Yeah, I mean... Admittedly, most of my love for that game centers around the multiplayer aspect of it. And not
yeah,
just,
see, I got no lap set on that. Yeah,
and not just the regular, like, just deathmatch style stuff, but like having that, like, all of the combat simulator challenges that you can complete with a bunch of like they have like ratings for completing them on with like 1 to 4 players.
It's like the VR missions, like in Metal Gear.
Yeah, kind of. Also, Counter Operative, I think, was like a super underrated mode.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. I never got a chance to check it out. I've always heard it was pretty neat.
Yeah.
I've recently played through GoldenEye from that 360 remake.
Uh-huh.
I really think it kind of holds up all right.
It does. Absolutely.
Yeah. There is a definite feel of, like, feeling like James Bond, which is cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I
that.
will say, I think... I guess I can't really, like... I think the story in GoldenEye is, like, way more cohesive than anything Perfect Dark's got on offer. But... I do like the risks that they take in terms of level design more than GoldenEye.
That's fair.
It doesn't always pay off, but GoldenEye plays it really safe.
It's very GoldenEye plays it very safe and very simple. It feels very inspired by like Doom.
Yeah.
Whereas Perfect Dark has a lot of stuff going on, especially with like more multi-tiered levels and more kind of detailed layouts.
Yeah. And there's times where that just comes out as like confusing.
Well, it comes out as too much. Like, I mean, the one thing I like about GoldenEye is that it is relatively Doom-like. You know, you walk into a room and whether you do it quietly or you do it loud, you just murk 8,000 dudes, and that's kind of the whole point of the game.
Yeah.
The more objective-based stuff is hit or miss, you know. What's that?
I'd stop short of saying it's too much. I mean, it's if what you're looking for is that, but like I wouldn't say that was their mistake.
No, not at all. I think that's actually what adds to the game being fun is that it has more of like a kind of like an arcade vibe to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's you're putting up body counts, and you know the multiplayer is well remembered by people, but it's also very stupid. Like it's a very stupid game. Don't get me wrong. Like when I was young, the GoldenEye multiplayer we always did was proximity mines and pistols only in the facility. And the idea was just you hide proximity mines anywhere you can hide them within the level. But, you know, like I don't remember it for its good deathmatch stuff. Like I had Doom for that. I had Quake for that.
Yeah, for sure. I think like most like when I get like indignant about somebody being preferring like GoldenEye, it's usually because like those people are playing multiplayer only. They're playing in the facility, and they're using all weapons that can be found in Perfect Dark. Like when they're sitting there doing the same shit that you can do in Perfect Dark, except Perfect Dark has more, and you can throw bots in when it's only you and like some other asshole that are around to play. Like
that seems like summer basement video game heaven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like big AC on, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you ever try hitting select when you have your ball caught?
It just shoots it forward. It doesn't.
Oh, okay. Nothing special.
Did it just get my ball just get digested? What happened?
I think so.
Also, I hate that while I'm sitting here like vehemently defending rare games, I'm like starting to get good at this game, which like really pisses me off.
It pisses you off?
Yeah. Because I don't enjoy it. Yeah, there's like little holes that it can like I guess like a pinball machine, you know, they have traps where the balls shoot out somewhere else, but like you can see those in a pinball machine.
No, that's true.
Here it just seems to like
the overall like sloppiness of the whole package kind of distracts from its end goal. But God, it looks so interesting, and it's got a real nice vibe going on. Also, I know we haven't gotten to the weirdest shit yet. Someone asked, do we have a second game lined up? Nothing explicit, but we can always get freaky with it and just kind of jump around the mister. The screaming is killing me.
Oh, you know what we should add? Inner Space.
Hell yes, I would love to play that sometime.
Am I calling it the right? Is that the right one? It's like it's on like Windows, right?
Yeah, it's the one that traces your hard drive.
Yes. I played a shit ton of that.
That game is cool.
It's got the sexy ambulance.
That's right.
Remember, like the ambulance comes for your ship, and it's like, "Let me guide you in." And then I called that company one day to see if they were still selling it. It's just some guy's like, "Hey."
Hell yeah, dude.
I was like, "You still got that for sale?" And he's like, "Yeah." You say hell yeah until you find out when he's still selling it.
60?
Yeah.
Let's do go, baby. He worked so hard on that.
Yeah. But like, at a certain, he's not selling it for that.
No, probably not.
Yeah. And it's like, at a certain point, it's like, yes, you work so hard on it. Make some money on it. Instead of being like, I work so hard and I'm just going to make no money because I'm charging $3,000. You're like, this license is per seat.
60 is a bit much for Inner Space. I do have to admit, I would probably drop 60 on one of these plants that throws random pills at me, though. That seems like a deal. You know when they talk about like video games being dangerous because they like give you unfair expectations of what life's supposed to be? I want a cactus that makes Zanny. Let's go.
So I rest my case on saying I'm getting good at this game. I didn't lose a ball that level.
No, you just smoked that tonsil.
This sucks. The other problem too about getting like good at a game you hate is that the more that you've like complained about the game being bullshit leading up to that, and then you get good at it, you're like, oh, maybe it was just me, and I don't like that feeling. But also, I don't think it was just me because I think there's a lot of like janky things about this game.
Look here, this game is janky, no doubt, but also I had to look in the mirror, and I don't like that.
The soundtrack is not janky though.
No, the soundtrack is bopping. Miranoth says, these visuals make me want to play System Shock 2 again. Do that all the time. That game fucking rules.
Yeah. I have never played System Shock. Like, how close is it to like a Deus Ex style thing?
That's
the impression.
Deus Ex is a lot. But... It's not an unfair impression, but I'd say that System Shock is a lot more puzzly than Deus Ex, whereas Deus Ex is kind of like the levels feel very large and there's lots to do and lots to interact with. Where System Shock is kind of a lot more like a claustrophobic nightmare dungeon.
Deus Ex was pretty puzzly for me in that, like, I kept having driver issues that I had to figure out. But...
That's why you gotta play that, the PS2 version, brother. Everybody loves to play an FPS without twin stick controls.
Oh my god, in high school, like when we did musicals, like whenever it wasn't your scene, like there was always like a room somewhere where like somebody was like had hooked up like a console or was watching porn, one of those two things.
Oh yeah.
And
wait, what? What?
Yeah,
People are just watching porn?
Yeah, just like on one of those like those school TVs where you put it on a cart. Yeah.
That's some shit I will never understand. Is just watching porn in public for like no reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's bizarre, man.
Listen, it wasn't. It was a different time.
Just like, who the fuck is hanging out in school and is like, I gotta get some porn on, dog?
I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's not pre-internet, but it's like definitely pre, like a lot of those kids have an internet. That you do what you got to. That's not the point of the story. I don't know how we're getting hung up on the porn thing. I guess I brought it up, but.
Well, no, I'm taking indignance with it. It's like, I don't know. It's I've never been in a situation where a bunch of people are just vibing and that the porn just comes up like out of nowhere. You know?
Don't get it twisted. Nobody's vibing.
Nobody in that room is vibing at all.
No. I think that's more like the thrill of the chase kind of thing.
Yeah, someone had some plans, yeah. and I don't care for that, frankly.
But at any rate, they had somebody brought in their PS2 and they had Unreal like $2.99.
Okay.
And like that's not the best place to play that game.
No.
But I started playing it and just demolished. Like just like wiping the floor with everyone who came my way. And at one point, because I think at that point, like it was still a pretty early PS2 game. I think most people were used to what do you call it, like GoldenEye or like something else, where there's a lot of auto aim and stuff. Yeah. And so we're playing it, and it's like, and it just gets like worse and worse, just like smoking people. And eventually, I remember it like one of my fondest gaming moments. It culminated in a 4-on-1 capture the flag match where they didn't get a single flag.
Oh my god, dude. That's too much.
It is amazing.
Was that like at a field day or something? Like what?
No, it was like during like a musical rehearsal, and
Oh, okay,
you
okay.
know, it wasn't. I wasn't showing up till Act 2.
I see how it is. A prima donna. Miranoth said System Shock is Bioshock before Bioshock. Yeah, it's also much better than Bioshock.
Is a man not entitled to the bio of his shock? No, says the man walking. Okay, he's this motherfucker's shooting at me. I don't like that.
It seems disrespectful.
Yeah, I think he's bypassing. I can't! Gotta kill him?
Miranoth says, imagine instead of Andrew Ryan, there's a strange computer lady who makes you feel things. You know, that's it's kind of the closest way to my heart. Being like a weird computer woman who wants to murder me.
Damn it.
You can't beat it. That was so close.
Oh my god, why am I not playing in Sea of Thieves? It's actually so much easier to make out what things are in Sea of Thieves.
Really?
Yeah. You need that blending.
Okay, okay.
You're doing the blending to get more time. This is how
But like at your house.
yeah.
Not like by a doctor. Just like casually, amongst friends.
No. I got hit those fucking things. Thank you.
Rick Deloth says, weird computer woman who wants to murder me. I thought that was Portal. Women come in all sorts of shapes and sizes and types, but one thing is consistent. They're all ready to kill. What? You mean the praying mantis? What? Okay. Alright. Alright.
I mean, Google it.
I'm Googling it. Like, this will spoil me on lightning bugs. I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, get it.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, am I right?
I'm unintentionally, like, soy-facing at this because I'm just in maze. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Females of one firefly group, the genus Photurus, have learned to copy each other's firefly splashes to attract the mates of those species. When one arrives, she pounces, first sucking his blood and then devouring his insides. That's metal. As hell.
Hell yeah.
I used to hate lightning bugs, then I found them beautiful. Now you told me this fact and they're disgusting again. It's a real roller coaster ride.
Yeah, now it like sometimes you feel bad about like capturing lightning bugs and putting them into a glass jar until you realize that they deserve to be in jail.
Exactly. Imagine if some sort of duplicitous human monster were mimicking a CRT television outside of your window and trying to convince you to come outside. It would be a dastardly crime.
I mean, I'd check what inputs it had first.
More insect femme fatale women. Thank you.
Ah. This was tricky.
Yeah, this is definitely a bit of a spin on it. Whoa! Miranath, I hear you out on that one, but I think maybe, I don't know. I kind of want to hang out with him too, so it's a 50-50. I like that I have no idea that you died. Just no perception of that's what was happening.
Oh, I got hit the face. I'm not in control of
Yeah, I got that impression. I can't move away from him right now. God. Jesus!
This ball move is such fucking erratic patterns. And like those like flying feet, sometimes it'll hit it and bounce off in the opposite direction, other times it'll go through multiple, and then choose whether or not it wants to bounce off later.
These seem to be like theoretical physics.
Yeah. How did that not? It's clearly hitting you in the face. Come on. Woo.
Ooh, that little like wall skippy deal was pretty sweet.
Yeah, this part, like, where I can't move away from it, and you can't just wait to launch the ball. It automatically launches it for you, but it bounces so fast. There's no way to keep up with it. And it's so erratic.
That's fucking obnoxious.
You just gotta hope that doesn't happen, I guess.
Can you pull back or no?
No, I can't. If he's moving towards me, I can't pull back. It won't let me.
I was wondering, maybe for next week's stream, do you want to just do a couple of Mugen games?
Sure.
That way we can like review them on the Epi. I was thinking maybe there's the Mortal Kombat project. It's one that's really nice. there's a Mega Man one that's really nice. And then the newest kind of really impressive project, the Ninja Turtles Justice League crossover.
Hey, look at that! It just bounces like faster
Yeah, that's
than I can
insane.
move to the side.
Yeah, that's totally unfair. Oh no! Are you dedicated to this? I mean, we can always pull it when you need to.
It'll happen. Oh my god.
Brutal. Let's fucking go, dude.
Oh yeah, now we're rolling.
Lovely.
I actually found it easier on that one to just not even use the flippers. Just get them angled like flat so there wasn't really room for the ball to move in between.
Oh, that's genius. Because you can kind of just push them forward, right?
Yeah, and now I'm just playing Breakout.
That works. I know this is supposed to be a colon, but that's a full-on human skull.
Yeah.
Which raises some questions.
Did I ever tell you about the time when, like...
Oh god, that's not... Sorry.
Amelia's talking about, like a spooky skeleton living in her house. And I was
Okay.
like, Amelia, I hate to break it to you, but there are 4 skeletons living in her house. obviously referring to the humans, but did not explain that to her.
And how did she handle that?
She was like, "What?"
That seems about right.
Was not scared about it at all. It was just like, I don't think that's right.
You're surrounded by 4 skeletons. Okay, Dad. That's fine.
I saw a thing online. It was like, on average, the human body has more than 1 skeleton in it. Which, damn, that's true.
Damn, I'm no mathematician, but that checks out.
Yeah. Am I supposed to be able to get through here?
I'm assuming? This is actually a troubling amount of skeletons for this to be the colon.
Well, yeah, colons don't typically have a colon cage.
I am learning some things about the human body. Going to the doctor to get the old colon cage checked out.
If you ever gotten a colonoscopy, this is what's happening here. This might as well be Katie Couric's colon.
God, fuck you for that reference. That's really bad, man.
Oh my god, you know what? I need to get the video. Katie Couric doing that, and just whenever they show the camera, it's just this game. Oh, god damn it. I just like I was thinking about it, and I turn around to see that first image, and then the 2 flying skeletons fly up. Hell yeah.
Is it still much easier to play on the CRT?
Yeah. These are some DOS game style sound effects, though.
Yeah, that's for real.
It's like picking up treasures in the original Wolfenstein. Or Wolfenstein 3D, rather.
When you pick up the chocolate.
Yeah.
Apparently the average person has 1.0765 skeletons inside of them. That's from the chat there. Well, I'm going to my doctor tomorrow, getting a skeleton put right inside of me.
So what did
I
you
will
do?
not.
Did they just, like,
I'm not
look at-
settling for less.
Did they just look at the percentage of people pregnant at any one time?
I would assume it's like a cutout category on the pie chart for like pregnant and extremely cool people. Maybe you just have some extra bones. Maybe that's just a thing you do.
Are they counting like people who eat like live small animals?
Maybe. What if you had some marrow for dessert? What if for dessert? what if you went to an expensive restaurant and ate a whole bone?
I wouldn't consider that having well, I guess if you consider it as a percentage of a skeleton, then yeah, that gets you above 1.
Yeah, like you can't have a set of dominoes without a single domino.
Yeah.
You know the rules. That's healthcare.
That's why more civilized countries have universal dominoes.
Sorry.
I'm just waiting to get to the end of this stage where they're like, no, you had to kill all of those heads.
God, free dominoes though. A universal unlimited Domino's might be better than an unlimited healthcare.
Like Domino's Pizza?
Yeah, you just get like as much wet bread as you can handle every day.
Domino's
That's not.
Pizza's not great.
It's not. They have wet bread. They have wet pizza. They have bread that's dry as well. They have bread bites, which are also very wet.
No
You get
coffee,
wet.
please. Just wet bread.
You, you can get a wet sandwich. You can get wet chicken bits. You can help fund a weird Catholic separatist town in Florida.
Let's not bury the lead on that one. What?
Yeah, Domino's. Domino's has a lot of strange religious connections.
Oh my god.
It's
Is it kind of like ABC Mouse being funded by Scientology?
not exactly like that, but not too far off. Not too far off. No, there's like a town in Florida that was founded by the Domino's founder, and it's basically a Catholic haven, and it's got a very weird like social culture there. They were famous for a while for refusing to fill birth control prescriptions.
Cool. Wait, this guy's got a pulse rifle? What the fuck?
Yeah, you aren't suited for that. Does he figure that once the town separates, the rest will fall one at a time? I don't know. I think that, like, no matter how much money you have from selling pizza, you probably aren't betting on Catholic hegemony. Like, it's not a universal thing that's guaranteed to happen. But you could be like your own little pizza dude.
Better ingredients. Religious agenda. Better call Papa.
There's a town in Michigan called Domino's Farm where they grow all the ingredients for Domino's Pizza. Also, fun pizza fact for y'all. It's what we get for having the Michigan Pizza Triangle. Because Little Caesars is also Michigan.
What the fuck do I do here?
Mike, on the other hand, is a lifelong Casey's head. So
Oh my god, Casey.
throw it out there, brother. Go. Big up Casey's. Now's your opportunity.
It's good. Oh, I can hit these back at him.
Was that what it is?
Yeah, sort of. But you can't control where these things go. It's not like pinball, so it makes sense.
Town in Florida is called Ave Maria, Florida.
I can hit him, but it doesn't hit the spider.
Yeah, you can't like catch him either. It seems like.
Yeah. Okay.
4 or 5 wits in chat says that the video I saw got right in that thing's face and hit the pulse things at it, so you have to get really close, I guess.
Okay, but it's never gonna do it. Here we go. That doesn't feel great.
At least you got some hits popped off, though.
Why can't I just hit it with the bones? go.
Oh yeah, you're racking them up now. Well, the lack of noise makes it seem like you just got a big kablooey. Or you're just not making noise. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you say you're there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I can't.
I'm just
Let me
getting.
check my feed.
Just getting real into it.
Yeah, I don't know if you're.
Hey, oh, you can't hear me anymore?
I don't hear a damn thing.
Ooh. I'm still popping off in
You
Discord.
smoke that turkey though. No, I seriously don't hear you, but like your green circle is lighting up and everything. So it might just feel like a driver issue on my end. I'm gonna do a quick restart right quick. I'll be RB.
Alright, now that June's gone, we can switch over to a little known game called Pokemon. I don't actually want to play Pokemon, but... Oh, branching pathways now.
What's happening? You back? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good now. I can actually hear you. Let's do it. But apparently, I've been just a banger. What the hell?
What's that?
This song is awful.
I'm not digging the baby crying.
No?
No.
Is it a vibes issue for you, my friend?
Yeah, it's PTSD.
Pat says it's got linoleum floors, so I think this is the cafeteria.
That checks out.
Yeah, that checks out. I'm definitely thinking about snacks looking at this. Like, maybe those are like pizza stones.
I was trying to like come up with a joke that connected Pizza Stone and Rosetta Stone stuff together, and it wasn't coming to me. There you go. Yeah. Fuck off.
Yeah, I kept trying to wrap my head around that joke, and all I could get up to is like putting a pizza on top of your phone. It's not really a joke. It's just a thing that doesn't really work.
You do.
It's just a thing you do sometimes.
Oh, epilogue. We're about ready to roll credits on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did not expect to get that far, not gonna lie.
I don't think it's that long of a game. Also, you're kind of a pro now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Competitive Paranoiascape.
Somebody must have done this at like a GDQ or something.
Oh, has to. That's screaming Mad George himself.
It's just bouncing into it on its own now.
This is the kind of energy we're bringing to GeeklyCon. I believe you may be answering questions.
It just seems to be I have to hit it 3 times because it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Hellraiser ass video game right here.
Yeah. Come on.
Looks like we got a fan of this game in the chat, or at least the weirdness of this game. Shout out to Mirnoth once again. You know what it is. There are human faces on those. No, thank you. God, can you imagine what some publisher would have named this game if it got a US release? Hell Tunnel.
3. I'm so close to the end, but also they sent me so far back.
They really did. Have we been pinballing through this? Yeah, I think so. I think we've been going through George's body. That makes sense. In hell. Hellball. I like Hellball. Hellball would be a good name for this.
Yeah. And they'd say something about how this is a sport in the future.
Hell yes. Yeah, that's like the referee up there. That's like the femboy referee. They dub over all of his lines and make him talk about winning big money. That's I think 2 streams this month where we've had Menards shoutouts. Shout out to Menards.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, we're not sponsored. But if you're looking to buy a specific gauge of nails and or like a overpriced bag of stale gummy worms, hit them up.
You know what? If like Menards was looking to advertise on a TV podcast, I would go so hard on that ad.
Yeah?
I would try so hard for them.
I would kill and die for Menards. But you know what? What if they've always been there for you, you know?
Yeah.
You kind of have to show respect. Like, would you take a steak and shake ad campaign?
No, but I would give Menards an 11% off our normal rate. That's a deep Menards cut.
Menards lore. Does Menards exist outside of the Midwest? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
Okay. Kind of like how only Midwesterners are blessed with Meyer.
Oh yeah. We don't have a Meyer, but we got a Schnucks.
That's powerful. That's a powerful name. In the chat, we got a 4 or 5 wit saying never heard of Menards.
Oh my god. Ugh, that's understandable.
The one thing to be elitist about, fucking Menards. It is every home improvement store that already exists, except their name is Menards, and they have a jingle about saving big money there.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Through this section.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I just need to repeat this comment from the chat because it's breaking me up. You know, in response to never heard of Menards, Jaime said, they go pretty hard on the coupons and rebates.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. We pay for our ceiling in our basement. Menards.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay then. Time Theft Jeff says, hasn't heard of them until Buddy moved back to Wisconsin and got a job there. He friggin' hates that place. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
It sucks in the way that, like, every modern American warehouse store does, you know? Like, it's just kind of built on dehumanizing its employees and being completely fucking unwalkable and having concrete floors.
They're like a pretty baller candy section.
They have a lot of like, way more candy than they should. Who's getting candy there? Well, I guess like anyone that's going there for lumber could pick up a thing of seafoam, but ooh, can anyone confirm Jaime's claim that they may have the weird soda pop?
What weird soda pop?
I don't know. What would constitute weird soda pop?
Yeah, you can get some weird stuff there.
You can get weird soda there?
Yeah, our local Ace Hardware has more weird soda though than any particular Menards.
The Ace in Muskegon is sodaless. This is infuriating. What kind of weird soda?
I mean, I haven't really like gotten too deep into it, but you know, just uncommons.
Deep soda lore?
Had a couple of foils.
I got a hollow foil soda. I love a good wacky soda. That's a treat. I can get on board with that. Except for Moxie, fuck that stuff. That shit tastes like liquid chalk.
This boss is annoying as hell.
He's not doing anything.
Nope, he just walks around in a circle, and you have to hope that you hit him by chance sometimes.
See, I'm about ready to go on an exploratory trip over to Ace Hardware. Time Theft Jeff says Ace Hardware also has so many weird sodas. I feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if I could, in my new humble abode of Pittsburgh, actually have access to multiple Fagos? That'd be game-changing.
Well, I don't consider Faygo to be weird soda.
There are flavors of Faygo that are weird, though, that you can't get anywhere else. Like,
Yeah.
you can't get Rock and Rye out of Michigan. That shit's impossible.
But when I'm thinking of like weird sodas, I'm thinking about like sodas that are essentially like they're marketed the same way as like hot sauce brands.
Oh, like Jones Soda or whatever.
No, not Jones. Jones is a little too mainstream.
Okay. Did I ever tell you about the candy store in Pittsburgh that has a like, they have a soda themed section, but one of their brands is meant to be like quote unquote offensive soda, and one of their soda flavors is just Osama bin Laden. It's just a picture of him, and that's all it is. It's like not. It doesn't even like go hard on the weird jingoism or anything. It's just a photo of bin Laden. 405 Wit says, I remember trying pickle beer at GC 2019. Does that count as weird soda? Pickle beer sounds fine, I guess. Pickle soda doesn't sound great, I can't lie.
So close.
We have to be. Miranoth says, at least make Osama bin root beer or something. Yo, no, there's like zero effort made. Zero effort.
There was an old like SNL sketch that actually did it for me. There's like businesses that have suffered since 9/11. One of them was Old Sammy's Bin Ladles.
That ain't bad.
No, it was good.
That ain't bad. Make a weird soda based on this game. See, that's the problem. This game isn't weird soda flavored. It's like black cherry flavored. I don't think you can get sufficiently spooky. This game's a little too goofy for that. That's right, get the hell out of here!
Roll credits.
In the ground. In the dirt.
It's like bum ba da bum ba da 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 da.
We're bopping.
Okay, no, there's more. I'm done. I didn't know they were gonna trick me. I was into it when I thought that I was like close to finishing it, but then they started adding levels.
So good.
The last level is called Epilogue.
So good. I know. Oh man, you got owned.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at the brazenness of the last level being called Epilogue. It's beautiful.
Wait, what's...
Whoa, what?
What?
Do you have to maybe walk into them?
I can't. It won't let me move.
Oh. You, in better news, you may be becoming a Power Ranger. Rick Chilo says this game is like cinnamon root beer. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I don't want to figure it out. I'm done. I'm getting tired.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting angry.
This game is kind of like it's a test of one's patience.
Yeah, this game has an interesting visual style. And like kind of that's it.
Good soundtrack.
Yeah, good soundtrack.
It's got a lot going for it, but also a lot to not encourage you to want to stick through to the end, which I totally understand.
Yeah, I would say the worst part about this game is the game part.
You're not wrong about that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
If you want to...
Go for it.
What's that? No, go for it. All right.
I didn't... I was just going to say it didn't go for me, but...
Yeah. I think it's an interesting curiosity. I don't know if I could just say, like, it's a good-ass game or whatever. You know, that's not the case. If the audience would like a nice little fun horror pinball game, Alien Crush, Demon's Crush, or Devil's Crush, both fucking awesome. Just the best video pinball games ever.
That was good shit.
Oh, absolutely. So I believe the company that made that game and then basically went out of business. Which makes sense. Oh man, that is a lot of Power Rangers games, dude.
It's all of them.
That's too many.
It's only 3.
That's still too many. Aren't they all bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the EX games?
I think they're great, but I really like the way those games feel. So
Yeah.
I even like EX3, the weird PS2 one, which feels like it was made in a parallel universe. Yeah, EX is good. It's got my man Doctrine Dark. The Ryu and Ken differentiations are pretty fun.
Yeah. Need a little matches of palate cleanser.
Yeah. It's not my favorite fighter in the PS1 though. That would go to why can't I use my brain right now? Bloody Roar 2.
Oh yeah.
That game is ballin'. Also has a native widescreen mode, which is just crazy.
Oh, that does kind of rule. I think I've only played 1 and 3. I don't think I've ever touched 2.
It's like the one that's like the cleanest out of all of them, I would say. 1 is a little unformed, 3 is a gigantic, weird-looking mess that's also very fun. This one's very tight. Very reminiscent of like a Rival Schools or something. Or Stark Gladiator. They're all real solid. Most of Capcom's early 3D fighters were actually hitting pretty darn hard. Just none of them were ever successful in any meaningful way. Oh, my man Volcano Rosso in his fly-ass outfit.
What's grab?
I want to say it is forward and HP or hard candy. Could be wrong though. Also, if you can find a way to end a round with a super, you get a very insane animation of a bunch of meteors falling down from the sky and hitting your opponent. Yeah, yeah.
What happened to all my buttons?
Oh, you hit the analog button. Like you hit the toggle and it just didn't recognize it. You like this kind of like weird rotoscoping flat 2D background. Does it like look a little better on the CRT?
It does. It looks good. You can definitely tell the scene between the ground and the background.
I hate the way it looks. I think it's kind of charming, but it is very like very visible, for lack of a better way to put it.
Yeah, I don't hate this one. Feels
No,
better
feels
than
fine.
EX1 does.
Oh, that's for sure. That is for certain. Good roster on this one too.
Yeah. I gotta see that bonus stage, and then I think I'm out.
Round one. Fight.
We should be back Tuesday, right?
I don't. It remains to be seen if Gapcast is gonna be on Tuesday.
Okay. Well, we can just play by ear then.
I mean, yeah, we don't have to have a Gapcast to do this, but we do if we want people to show up.
That's fair.
Alright, do it again.
Yeah, the custom combos in this game are kind of nice.
Round two. Fight.
Soundtrack is also pretty darn nice. Like, I don't know why, but I definitely associate this era of Capcom with like extremely soft jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rictolos in the chat said, to be fair, I originally came from Gapcast, but I watch these more often, though. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Thanks.
We appreciate that. We appreciate everyone that shows up. For real. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
How do I do? Oh, okay. Thank you. That's nice of them.
Light kick, medium punch.
Right. There we go. I didn't know they wanted me to be good at it.
they fucking booed you.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I also like that it just shows you a random picture of outer space when you lose. Like, take that, asshole.
Round one. Fight.
Why is Blanca's theme so dirty?
Wait, is his standing block cause I just go over it? It's too short?
Yeah. Yeah, a long and obnoxious tradition of Blanca being way too good.
Just eat my brains.
Also, he is stunning on you with like one of the best stage themes I've ever heard. This sounds like a Mega Man X stage theme.
That's true.
Miranoth says, there's a weekly Tuesday night open house at a makerspace I help run, so if that gets busy I can't stop into Gapcast, but I enjoy coming here after. That is very cool, and it's also very cool that you're, you know, helping out with a makerspace. As someone who's used them a bajillion times, I always appreciate the time and effort people put in that stuff. Community resources. 405 Wit says, the last stage of Paranoia Escape is insane. It becomes not a pinball game anymore after you solve the puzzle.
Okay.
You lose.
Yeah, alright.
Continue.
I guess we're good.
Fuck you, Blanca. Peace out.
Yeah, Ken clearly feels the same way I do. So it's time to go to bed.
Night, everybody. Thanks
Yeah,
for popping by.
watching. Bye.